Digital Marketing for Doctors by Meritas Corporation. By now, you might be aware of what is digital marketing. If you are happy with your business and happy with the current digital marketing results you are getting, please stop this video or audio. Otherwise, you please continue. Thank you for your time. Stats on digital marketing for doctors: increase patient engagement by 82%. Increase patient retention by 52%. Improve brand perception by 52%. Introduction: digital marketing for doctors is more crucial than ever. Did you know that 92% of patients living in urban locations always search for the doctor's name on Google before scheduling an appointment? We will explore complete roadmap of strategizing a digital marketing campaign for a busy professional doctor just like you. Digital marketing for you, it is more like personal branding. Although, we can borrow a lot of ideas from healthcare digital marketing campaigns, yet, healthcare organizations like hospitals are not the same as doctors or physicians. While hospitals and nursing homes are businesses, doctors are individuals, thereby making the whole campaign designs a lot more dependent on the doctor himself or herself. Ideal patient persona: in general, when we start to think about designing any online marketing campaign, we look at our target audience and create an ideal buyer persona out of it. These personas are quite hypothetical and based on market research and/or competitor analysis. For doctors, this process gets a lot easier as we most probably know a lot about our ideal patient based on our history of patient data. But while creating the ideal patient persona, make sure not to use assumptions just because you specialize in certain disease. For example, if you are a nutritionist, do not simply say that everyone is your potential client. Look at your last 12 months patient list and try to find a pattern in it. Are you getting approached mostly by men, or are they women? What is the median age for all such cases? What income bracket they belong? Do they live near your clinic? How many were international clients? List out all these findings and you now have a hypothetical ideal patient profile who might be a pregnant woman aged 30 and is suffering from obesity. If this example is not suitable for your practice, please ignore. 21st century and personal branding. 21st century is the century of videos. You just cannot deny the amount of content being uploaded and consumed on the internet in the form of videos. Add the additional factor for personal branding and you just cannot ignore videos whatsoever. Even an introvert cannot ignore to make videos. It is easy. You have to run your own channel to reach out to the audience who are eager to learn from you. Start with anything, video or audio or text. Blogging has always been a successful method of sharing information. Videos are clearly trending beyond 2020. But not everyone is comfortable in front of the camera. Podcasting is another great platform for anybody who wants to share their knowledge and don't have the time or patience to write a long-form article. Bottom of the line, you need to find a way of sharing your knowledge that is most comfortable to you. Go omni-channel for content distribution. Just because you wrote a 1,000-word article about how to prevent or avoid so-and-so ailment does not mean you should stop there. Create a graphic slide out of your post and share it on Instagram. Convert the graphics into PDF and upload it as a document on LinkedIn. Make a Twitter thread out of the whole new article. Record a podcast episode reading out the whole article. Lastly, if you can and you definitely should create a video on YouTube summarizing the whole article. That's how you can repurpose your single content and generate a lot of eyeballs for it across multiple platforms. People will judge your online presence. We live in a world where people judge you by your looks. Same happens with your social media and website. If you have a website, make sure it looks minimal and professional in design. Don't overdo elements unnecessarily just to make it look better than your competitors. Integrate online appointment with website. Appointment scheduling is the equivalent of lead generation when it comes to doctors. Use free appointment scheduling software like Calendly and integrate it cleverly into your website. Make sure it is easily accessible for every website visitor. Ideally, make it a sticky button or a floating bar on every web page of your site. Conversion rate optimization is a real thing. CRO or conversion rate optimization is the art of getting more conversions out of your existing website traffic. Free tools like Google Optimize are the industry standard for conducting any CRO campaign. If you cannot hire a CRO expert, follow some best practices like improving the landing page copy, integrate live chat feature, testimonials, etc. Transformational case study. If there is one best strategy we can borrow from healthcare marketing, it would be case studies of patient transformation. Medical businesses are using this strategy ever since print advertisements came into picture. Basically, you need to keep pictures and videos of your patients before and after their treatment and present them as case studies to your future prospects. Important note: make sure to respect your patient's privacy as well. Things can go really bad if you do not take proper permissions before publishing any such photos and videos. Attach Google Map pin of your clinic everywhere. People today prefer to use GPS while locating anything on the road. Gone are the days when we used to ask local shopkeepers for the best route to reach a location. What is even more interesting is that people now check the navigation route from their own place to the doctor's clinic even before they decide to book an appointment. Thus, you must export your Google Map location pin for your clinic and embed it everywhere possible, including your website and Facebook page. Dedicate phone number for appointment booking. Even though you have got an appointment scheduling software working for your 24/7, some people would just like to get on a phone call directly. Make sure you get a phone number dedicated just for patient calls. Also, I would encourage you to promote it on every social media platform and through online advertisements. Local SEO and Google My Business. You might be knowing Google My Business GMB, and might even have a verified business profile on GMB. But, do you rank for local search queries like Best Psychiatrist in Delhi or Best Dentist in Bangalore? Enter Local SEO. Local SEO is a completely different thing when compared with traditional SEO. There are specific books videos available on this topic. You can go through these if you want an in-depth knowledge about optimizing your Google My Business GMB. 3 major factors that has an effect on local SEO rankings are 1. Proximity, 2. Popularity and 3. Relevance. Proximity is how far is your clinic from the patient's location who is performing the search. Popularity is measured based on the number of positive reviews you have got on your GMB profile. Relevance is nothing but name, address, phone number citations, are nothing but local listing of your business on other directories apart from Google My Business GMB. In SEO we cannot influence proximity, but we can do NAP citation listing on other directories. Messenger, WhatsApp bots, Alexa skills, etc. Bots are the future of AI-based digital marketing. It requires a lot of skill to build a chatbot or voice app. Yet, it is better to invest in something like a chatbot, which will only become more prevalent in the coming future. There are many online platforms like MobileMonkey, Dialogflow, etc. that can help you build your bots. You can integrate your bot on multiple platforms including Facebook Messenger, WhatsApp Business, website, Google Actions and Amazon Alexa. Online reputation management. ORM online reputation management is quintessential for doctors and physicians. People will either choose you or someone else based on how many negative reviews they have got over you. ORM is art of controlling these negative reviews by influencing or negotiating with the reviewer across the table. Even if we can convert or get rid of 50% of all the negative reviews we get if required, it will bring in a lot more patients on our way, ultimately affecting our annual revenue and profit margins. Traditional SEO, fake digital marketing agencies have ruined the reputation for traditional SEO. Reality is that it still works extremely well if done correctly. Traditional SEO was effective and will always remain effective as long as people have questions they cannot answer themselves. Directory listing. Directory listing is actually treated by many SEO experts as a link building technique. But, doctors can use it as a tool for improving their personal brand as well. Most directory listings are heavily funded companies who have teams dedicated for improving their search engine rankings. Needless to say, patients often end up looking for doctors on these platforms after going through a regular Google search. You should definitely try to outrank these directory pages with your own website, but, unless you outrank them, it is always advisable to leverage them. Join as many business listing websites as possible and add your correct clinic details with phone number in all of them. This will benefit in 3 ways. 1. Improve online visibility. 2. Pass ranking signal to GMB listing map citation. 3. Might get you a backlink if the listing site allows a link addition. Stop relying on third-party platforms for patients. If you are a doctor in India, most of your patients might be coming from platforms like Practo. Same can be said about similar international third-party platforms as well. But, relying on these platforms forever is a recipe for disaster. If they go out of business or if they delete your profile for any reason, you could be back to zero in a single moment. Although it is definitely advisable to improve your profile on such third-party online doctor consultancy sites. But do not ignore your personal website and social media just because these are giving you better performance today. Capture inbound leads using lead magnets. Lead magnets are valuable pieces of content that you would be willing to give away for free in return of someone's name, email, and phone number. You might have come across many such lead magnets on the internet where you submitted your name and email in a web-based form to access ebook or training. You could do the same and use them intelligently on your website pages that gets traffic from Google or social media. You may even use content upgrades like PDF checklist at the end of your blog articles to capture email ads of your website visitors. Create micro video content. Contrary to popular belief, people do like in-depth content, be it blog articles or videos. Your audience will love it when they get all the required information from start to finish in a single place. Now, you might be wondering, if that's true, why do people think that long videos aren't effective? Because the real reason is not the length of the video clip. Nobody likes a boring video. And, to keep a lengthy video engaging throughout is a skill in itself. Due to short duration, micro videos are easier to watch even if they are boring. So, promote and keep publishing your short or micro videos. Ever heard of hope marketing? It is a way of marketing where you create killer quality content and wait with patience for the audience to find it. It might work for you once you have built an audience who would share your content with their friends and followers. But, ideally, it is not going to happen unless you strategically promote across multiple platforms. So, if you have created shorter videos which are quick and easy to watch, promote them to your target audience with video view ads, Facebook or Meta, as these are really cheap and inexpensive to build trust about you among your audience. Retargeting and remarketing. Let's assume you have been creating short videos and promoting them to your target audience. People have watched your videos. But now you don't know how to leverage the trust you've built in them. You can reach them with remarketing. Remarketing is a technique where you can do marketing your products again and again to the same audience. To do this, you need to track who saw your earlier content first. Retargeting, well, let's just say, it is easier than ever to run remarketing campaigns thanks to various tracking codes used by online advertising platforms. You have Facebook Pixel, Google Tracking Code, etc., through which you can track website visits including blogs, articles. You can even target your existing Instagram and Facebook page followers and target those who have watched your earlier videos. Email funnels. Funnels are another way of building trust and credibility by drip-feeding your content to your audience. Email funnels are a series of emails which are designed with a clear objective and end goal and vision. If you are planning to pitch a regular checkup, you first need to establish yourself as an authority. You may begin with a free ebook, followed by email about your personal life and how you ended up being a doctor, then share some case studies of your past client and finally pitch your service in a sequence of emails. Email funnel is an independent field in digital marketing like SEO, Facebook ads, Google ads, Google phone call ads. You must have come across Google search ads while using Google. Some of these ads won't open up a website upon clicking. They will instead open up your dialer with a phone number pre-filled in it for you to give a call. These are known as Google call ads and are highly effective for doctors. If you learn the art of extensive keyword research, you can start getting appointment scheduling calls from day one. The only problem with Google ad is money. Search ads on Google are quite expensive. But, we all know, fortune favors the brave. If you are okay with spending, Google search ads are very good in conversion once optimized. Leverage OPN. Other people's network OPN is a great asset when you are low on marketing budget. As a doctor, you definitely have friends who would be happy to refer you to their patients if they practice in a different area. You may even pitch them for a shared Instagram live where you can share your advice with their audience. Leveraging other people's network is a skill and takes a lot of time to learn. Be active on forums like Quora. Doctors are helpful by nature. And Quora is the best place for doctors who are both helpful and knowledgeable. Find questions and topics which you can answer and simply share your opinion about them. Do not just try to promote your website or products without providing any value. Quora moderators frown upon such acts of spamming and will eventually delete your answers once they catch the trail. Network on LinkedIn to get speaking gigs. LinkedIn is the holy grail of B2B networking. Can definitely work for doctors as well if you know how to use the search functionality. LinkedIn probably has one of the best search function across all other social media. LinkedIn gets you a ton of filtering options where you can choose industry, place of work, location, and everything in between. Once you connect with these industry experts, make sure you provide value first before asking for something in return. Eventually, you get to leverage their network OPN by landing speaking opportunity guest posts. Recommended tools for doctors. Assuming that you as a doctor are not much into technology and creativity, these tools are recommended. Canva to design posters and images for social media. InShot, great video editing tool on mobile. Use Facebook Ads library to spy on your competitors' ads. RA for off-page SEO. Status Brew, social media scheduler to post content on a regular basis. Consistency is the key. Be consistent. No matter how hard you try, things will not work out in your favor in the first go. It takes years for a digital marketer to become good at his craft. It would definitely take you some time to gain traction for your efforts. What generally happens is, doctors would start putting out content and then eventually after 1 or 2 weeks they give up. You cannot base your actions on your outcomes. Just ignore the number of likes, comments, followers, subscribers, and put out content because you care. Not everyone cares about the audience. Care is the biggest element online. Above all, if you can do it all, it is great. All this can be learned, if you have time. If you are busy, we suggest you Please focus on your core business areas, and leave the rest to professionals. We are here to help. Thank you for your time. You can always reach us at venkat@meritas.in, +91 876 266 6999. Thank you for your patience and have a great day. Wish you good luck for your business.
Storyblocks Audio. Storyblocks Audio.